Hey guys, how's it going? Duj2 here, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. Okay, this is okay. We're gonna talk about this. So, this video is going to be this video is gonna be interesting. If you guys don't want to hear about this, if you guys don't want to see this, you know what? Just don't stick after. Don't stick after. You know, I do the initial video because this is a tweet video. Okay. So we got this tweet right now. Keep your eyes peeled for Sunday night's tweets. We've got something good incoming. Hashtag KHux. Okay. Anyone who knows or is obsessed with certain things in the game knows this color scheme. Okay. So this is the part of the tweet, guys. This is it. Okay, this is the part. This is the tweet part. This is like, hey guys, how's it going? You know, Duj2 here. Oh, look, we got a tweet. So something's coming on Sunday. Let's wait and let's see what happens. So that's it. That's it for that part of the tweet. You can, you know, go away, go on with your day now, and just be like, hit like if you want, you know, whatever, hit thumbs down, whatever, you know, it's all impressions to me. It's awesome. Thank you very much. I'll give you a second. Okay. So if you're still here, let's go down the rabbit hole together, okay? This could mean any number of things. All right. This is very much the color palette of Daybreak Town. So, you know, it could be something new in that sense. Or, as some people know, this is very much the color palette of Goddess Kyrie. And yes, I know Duj2 never talks spoilers. Duj2 never talks about stuff that's coming in the future. But let's talk about this. So me and Proper have been going back and forth a little bit right now talking about this. And my first reaction was no. Come on. No, they're not going to do that yet. But we have been getting quite a few jewels. And if I'm not mistaken, we still have the offer right now, do we? For the purchasing jewels, extra jewels thing. When does that go away? Is it still around? The extra? No, it's gone. Where am I? Oh, I'm set to Canada. Okay. That's why my purchased amounts are so weird. Wow. Okay. I'm sorry if you live in Canada. Wait. Am I set to? Yeah, I am. I'm set to Canada. That's why I was like, wow, that's an odd amount of money. So anyway. This could also be a combination of like 3 different color. You know, you kind of see this like combination of 3 colors coming here. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about what this could potentially mean in our game. It could be Goddess Kyrie. Let's be realistic about this. Let's be realistic about this. Let's talk about this. It could be Goddess Kyrie. What does it mean if Goddess Kyrie comes to our game on Monday? Or it might not even be Monday, because all they're saying is watch out for a tweet, okay? It could be I got you, Proper. It could be that you know, it could be that. And yes, someone did say it's Ava. It could be Ava too. It could be Ava too, because that peachy color kind of does think that way too. But that's instantly where our mind went. I mean, the second I saw it, I was like, no. But again, let's talk about this. And what I want to talk about is the 2 major things of what is happening in our game right now. First of all, I think they've realized people have stopped spending a lot of money. Okay. And I don't know if they understand why we've stopped spending a lot of money. And mostly it's just because there's too much. There's too much coming. There's too much always. For those people out there who have had the RNG of getting EX medals, and, you know, and been able to get stuff like that, then they are, if anything, encouraged to continue pulling. And then you have something like a damage challenge, which personally for me, I have definitely had to focus myself on, and I appreciate all the messages, all the emails, all the DMs, everything of people saying, hey, I got 2.2 million with this setup, I got 2.5, I got 2.8, I got 1 million, I got, you know, whatever. And everyone's sending me all these setups, but I don't have EX medals. And I know a lot of people out there have DX medals, and congratulations to everyone out there that has them. Again, I don't. So I cannot follow those setups. I am looking to do setups with tier 3 medals with ground traits, you know, but it's another thing. We'll talk about that. So for someone like me, seeing something like the damage challenge is exciting in the sense that, you know what, I can try a lot of things. I can try different things out. I can try different setups out and see where I could possibly go in the game. But or in the damage challenge. But if I look at it from the point of view of, I know I'm probably not going to get 2.5 because I just don't have it. I don't have the medals, and I don't want to pull. This doesn't encourage me to pull. Like the damage challenge doesn't encourage me to pull, because chances are that I'm not going to get the medals that I would want to be able to, you know, go up. So that's part of it, I believe. The second part is, and I know people are saying this because I have seen this right now. I know people are saying, oh, this can't be. And I've seen a lot of people saying it's not going to happen yet. It can't happen because we still have a lot of medals, you know, to go through. Also, if I could get a mod on YouTube, please, to explain what I'm doing right now. We're making a video and everything. And also share the link over to stream.me, because after I'm done with this video, I will be live streaming only to stream.me and Twitch too, actually. But yeah, if we could get someone to share that. If you guys want to come hang out, I'm going to be streaming for a few hours a night. I know it's not on the schedule, but whenever it's not on the schedule, I usually just stream over to stream.me. But anyway, if someone could do that for me. So I know, and this is something I've been talking about for literally in a few months. It'll be years. It's just crazy. It's more than a year. Okay, something that I have been talking about a long time, and if you guys have been watching me since the beginning, the first 8 months of this game, guys, okay, the first 8 months of this game, I consistently always believed in Square Enix, and I defended them, always saying, let's give them a chance. I want our own game. I want the North America, I want the global version of the game to be its own game. I want them to learn from the mistakes that they made in the JP version of the game and take the global game in its own direction, okay? They've kind of done some little things here and there. Most of the time, it has not been accepted very well. You know, certain medals being nerfed, certain things, you know, not exactly being the same. And then we have the rush of, if you guys don't remember, about 2 months ago, remember we had that gigantic rush of just mistake after mistake after mistake in the game, and it looked pretty. Excuse me. It looked really bleak, guys. Okay. It looked really bleak there for a minute, because it just felt like the game was just, you know, like they were giving up on it. And then, you know, the Twitter person came and changed a lot of things around. So then recently we've had the Coliseum mistake as well. But regardless, part of me thinks this is too soon. And part of me also thinks, are they finally going to take the game in its own direction? Now, again, remember, yes, thank you. Someone did just post an image, which you guys are going to see in a second, which is what I'm talking about. And I'm going to allow it. I'm going to allow it to go through, because it is kind of important to look at it and see kind of like where a lot of people were like, wait, what? Because it is kind of the same. Yeah, it is kind of the same color palette. You know, you just have to kind of flip it and invert it and do a couple of... Anyway. So does this mean that they're going to take the game in its own direction? Does this mean that the global version of it... Because you guys know, I mean, we're still waiting for Ogi, you know? We're still waiting for Ogi. Are we going to get him? Are we going to get a lot of stuff in the game that we haven't gotten? Because they can take our version of the game. They can take the global version of the game as its own game, because that's what they've tried to separate it in making it its own game. But it's consistently been for the negative. It's been in the lacking sense. All they're saying right now, the picture's coming up. All they're saying right now is keep your eyes peeled. We've got something good incoming. That doesn't mean it's happening Monday. That doesn't mean it's happening for Thanksgiving or for Black Friday. It just means something is incoming. We're hoping that this means they're like, hey guys, big changes are coming to the game. We're doing something crazy to be announced or coming soon. So there's the picture, and if you guys want to take a look at it, I'll stop it once it gets like right under me. But a lot of other questions come up with this game, with this potential thought. Is the metal going to be nerfed? Okay, is the metal going to be nerfed? Is the metal going to be mercy? Are they going to do things in our game that are going to change the progression of our game? Are they going to finally separate and make it its own game? I don't know. Like I said, that's why I warned you guys. This is Duj2 just rambling and kind of losing his mind a little bit about what's happening in the game right now. I don't know, guys, but it's possible. It could also mean something else. I mean, like I said, this is also the same color scheme, kind of color palette that they use for Daybreak Town. So it could be something else happening in Daybreak Town. It could be that they're saying, "Oh, the foretellers are coming." It could be any number of things, guys. But it could also be Kyrie EX. It could be Goddess Kyrie. So, yeah, and you know what? I know a lot of people are saying, and this is something that, again, okay, let me finish with this. This is something that I've been saying for a very long time, and I understand that every single time we get something in the game, the first thing that people usually say is, "Oh, this happened in JP." You know, this is how this happened in JP, and you know what? That doesn't mean it has to happen the exact same way for us, and it shouldn't, honestly. The game has been a different game from the very beginning. They've tried to do a different game for a long time, and most of the time whenever they've tried to separate the game from the JP game, it hasn't been good. It's been in a negative way. But they have a really good Twitter person now, and it's possible that they could market this and they could change the perception of the game for us. And this is me talking to Square Enix. It's okay for you guys to release things differently. It's okay. It's okay for you guys to treat us as a different market than the JP market. It's okay for you guys to treat us as fans and as, you know, admirers of the series and of this game. It's okay. It's scary, I know, but it's okay for you guys to change things up and give us a chance to present this game and give us this game as our game, as our version of the game, to go forward with it. It's scary, I know, but it's okay. And a lot of us are going to support changes like that, you know, and people who just look at the JP version of the game and just expect an English translation of this game, well, that's fine too. I mean, that's your right, and that's what you want to do. But personally, I've been waiting for Square Enix to make the decision to make the global version of the game its own game for a long time now. And if that's what they're going to do, I support it. Now, does that mean that the game will continue to be fun and exciting and continue to grow? Maybe not. That's just choices you have to make. And it could be that you make those choices and the game goes down and we stop playing. It's possible too, but that's the point of life. You know, you gotta take risks. So anyway, I'm sorry for the rambling. I apologize. I actually kind of wanted to ask Proper to get on with me and just talk about this. But if we had done this, it would have turned into a podcast and we'd be here for an hour later and, you know, we'd be talking about who knows what, you know, because if you guys know, when me and Proper start talking, our conversations start at one point and end up on the other side of the planet. But anyway, who knows, guys? Who knows? I'm gonna leave it there, guys. If you want, you know, if you guys want to know more about what's coming in the JP version of the game, like I said, I highly recommend, you know, go check out Miss DHE, go check out Lightkeeper L, go check out a lot of other YouTubers that do the JP version of the game and do it very well. They handle it very well. You know, and it's great, but also it's okay to not get exactly the same thing. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there, guys. I'm confused. I'm actually a little excited, to be honest. I really want to see what the tweet is tomorrow night. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I don't think anyone is ready. But whether or not, according to them, something good is incoming. So, thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, I am Duj2. I hope that we don't get another tweet in an hour and a half, but you never know. Very smart of them actually to release this tweet before multi and before raid hour. So, awesome. Thumbs up. Awesome job, Twitter person, for understanding that whenever we are in the middle of multi and whenever we're at starting raid, we don't want a tweet. We don't want a tweet that's gonna like blow our minds and be like, what's going on here? And also, once we're done raiding, no one really wants to look at Twitter anyway, because it's like, oh, we just spent an hour grinding. So that's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you very much. If that's the reason why you did this, if that's the reason why you released it before, well done. Thank you very much. As always, I am Duj2. I have no idea what was going on in my brain anymore. I'll see you guys next time. See ya.